Your favorite boomer.
Anthony.
Oh, it's Leo.
Yeah, Anthony joined the call, yeah.
Anthony joined the call, man. Hello.
Oh no.
You're the one who did this.
Okay.
Are you done trying to play pretend with all your little friends now?
I didn't realize you joined the call. I was looking through my pictures.
Not what I'm referring to. Steph, you know what to do right now. You have consent.
Oh.
What? Oh my god.
God damn it.
Oh, second.
So let me get this straight. You run your mouth about me for several months after you make a fool of yourself on a couple of situations. And then when you challenge Stalin, you play pretend that you're having a panic attack. You spread all sorts of lies about a whole slew of different people. And now you're just absolutely fine, like nothing ever happened.
Teenagers, am I right?
Hey. It's offensive.
I just find it amazing. Oh my goodness, he's gonna dox me. Oh my goodness, I have to run away from my home. 5 minutes later, you're gonna call with Stalin giggling.
Did she say that?
Again, teenagers, am I right?
Yeah, actually, she did make a several statements to different people in here that, I have to stay with my friend. I'm scared of going home. Oh no.
She said that you made her think that become suicidal or something.
Yeah, I remember that too. So, Raven, are you going to own up to any of this, or are you just going to sit there muted the entire call?
I do take responsibility for everything that happened. I take full responsibility.
Are you going to go tell your friends that you lied to them several times?
I am going to go and clear things up with them.
That's not what I asked you.
In other words, yes.
We'll see. Because Nate's not going to be in your corner anymore. I told him to disappear.
Do you think he's going to listen, though?
Yeah,
If
do you think...
Yeah.
If he doesn't, I know where he is.
And he's gonna end up in a body bag. Woo.
Nah.
No, I never made
Dox
any
someone
such statement,
again.
Mal. Don't be stupid.
Okay.
Because the truth of the matter is, Raven, the reason why everything that happened the other day bugged you so much, it isn't because you have some magical mental illness like all the teenagers want to have now to get attention. It's because you're terrified of mommy and daddy finding out what you do on the internet.
Okay, can I just say this? Can I just say something?
Yeah,
Really quick?
absolutely.
Okay. First of all, I have had a mental illness, and I have not been using it as an excuse. So you're wrong there.
I would say that
explain.
Hold on, Leo. The only person I've really seen use that as an excuse so far was Chrono and Nate. I've never seen her personally use that as an excuse. Not
Yeah,
defending
because
her.
I don't use it. I don't use it.
Except that you do. What was that? If my parents find out, they're going to kick me out because I have a mental illness. That's what they did to my brother. That's not. Whether they kicked your brother out for mental illness, I don't know. But I wasn't going to go and tell your parents you have a mental illness, so that doesn't track. That doesn't track at all. You're scared because you shouldn't be doing things online and you don't want daddy to find out.
Well, I can still say that it is kind of creepy still, in my personal opinion. I still do find it kind of creepy that you're having photos of my family saved to your computer.
What makes you think they're on my computer, for one thing? Secondly, they're on a public website called Facebook. Thirdly, young lady, you don't get to talk about creepy when you have made it a vastly major attempt throughout months of your life on the internet to get in servers filled with a bunch of older guys because you want to start trouble. Don't talk to me about creepy when you have a 20-something going to bat for you.
Okay.
And this is while you're dealing with that, what is it, that blue person?
Huh?
Huh?
Which
Apparently,
Lyric.
Yeah, Lyric. That's his name.
Oh, Lyric.
And I find it interesting.
The situation.
Hold on, Leo, let her finish.
Very interesting. I find it very interesting
Oh my fucking.
that you were on a server with somebody else that was a victim of Kippy and friends. So tell me, how many of you kids are still in contact with this person?
I haven't spoken to her in a really, really long time. Like, I haven't spoken to her since what? I need to go into my other account for that, but I haven't spoken to her in a really long time. Ever since the whole Lyric thing.
I thought you deleted your account.
You mean the account?
I didn't delete her Twitter.
I told you, she just deleted
never
me.
deleted
Hold on.
I never deleted my account. I
No,
just
you just
deleted
changed
it like
the
that.
name of it to deleted user because you
Yeah.
think you're clever when you're really a really
I was trying to delete it, but it wasn't working.
Again,
So-
you're a stupid kid.
I
That's
mean,
why.
she still deleted the. She still didn't delete it. She still changed accounts. I mean, do you still have access to the old one, or is it like disabled?
I disabled it, so
Okay. All right.
I don't have access to it. I could probably attempt to get it back, but yeah.
All right. That's fine.
Well, I have some questions that I would very much so like answer. Number one, why are you so doggone hungry to get into servers filled with people older than you? Elucidate.
I'm not
this.
Huh? Repeat that?
Expound, explain.
Okay. I'm not necessarily going out of my way to go and get into servers with just only adults. I'm not attempting to do that.
Yeah, you are. You bug people about getting back into barrel twice. You came after I kicked you out or got you kicked out of limbo. You came to me directly and wanted to be let back in limbo. And when I told you no, you had a complete meltdown. No,
I did not have a complete meltdown.
Well, let's see. You insulted my intelligence. You told me that I couldn't find you. Congratulations, I have your address, so that wasn't hard to do at all. Yeah, you had.
You said I lived in California, and
yes, because I wanted to see how stupid you'd be. I have your address. Your mother's name is Heather. Your dad's name is Zach.
Yeah, I think I found out that much. So you have my exact pinpointed address.
Yep, found it easily on public records. It's not that hard.
As far as
later, your parents are going to find out about what you here.
And when would that be?
Oh, I'm going to let that be a secret.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to let you intercept your mother's Facebook messages like you did last time.
Oof.
You know, I find it amusing that a 13-year-old thinks she's smarter than somebody who's lived literally over twice her lifetime. That's amusing to me.
If I may I ask how exactly you got these public records?
You may not.
Oh.
Well,
no. If I may interject here, Leo, the information you got, it's public information, and it's public information that Raven did not post.
It's public information that other people have posted on behalf of her family.
So essentially, you want information that could get Raven in danger to stay up.
Nope, it's not something I can take down. It's something that exists.
Then why don't you tell her so that she can tell the responsible people to take it down?
Why
I mean,
would I?
it is her family. She has the right to know.
You don't think her family is going to find out when I contact them exactly what's been going on and how they can protect themselves?
Are you going to tell them how you got it?
All right.
We'll see. We'll see.
What do you mean,
Panzer,
we'll see? It's a yes or no question.
I said we'll see. It all depends on what type of response I get back. Oh, and
Fine.
Panzer, stop trying to play softball here, okay?
I'm shutting up. Continue.
And here you are, you challenge somebody to tell them or tell you who your dad is. And when they make good on the challenge, you freak out. You're challenging strangers on the internet to find your information, and then suddenly, when they do, they're the monsters? No, you're just stupid. flagrantly stupid. You're lucky Stalin and I are not the monsters you want to try to convince people we are because you want to remain blameless. You're darn lucky for it.
I mean, I did tell you in the call yesterday. I told Nate specifically that if me and Leo were the monsters that you guys think we were, Leo could have doxed you months ago. But he didn't because that's not what we do. Or
Now, I
any of
will
us
tell
do.
you this. There's about 17 public record websites that have your family's information. 17.
You checked
they're
all
all
of them?
public. They're all public. No, I know where the big root is, and as such, the others branch from there.
Okay.
With the exception of
I saw one of them. I saw one of them definitely.
Well, the way Rabbit finds information, it's using a. I'm not going to say what it is, but Rabbit's information is a lot more concise and a lot more direct. Rabbit can pull up stuff like what you claim on your taxes, the square footage of your house, stuff like that.
Yeah, Rabbit's a bit. Yeah. He told me he didn't tell me specifically what he used, but yeah.
I have access to the thing Rabbit has, but it's not something a lot of people have access to, and Rabbit has a higher level of access than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Rabbit, child, you probably shouldn't be sending other internet strangers to cause conflict with other internet strangers for your own personal amusement.
Now, let me say something about that. Rabbit was the person who decided to go and say that they wanted to go and meet Patchwork and Buttons. And so I said, why the hell not? And I went and threw him into a group chat with Patchwork.
And you totally at no point said you want to see them get upset or you want to see Rabbit tear him. You totally didn't say that at all, right?
Oh, no, I did say that.
Why are you trying to cause trouble with other people on the line, you stupid little girl?
Well, to be fair, we do mess with Buttons a lot.
We're adults.
And
note thing here, Stalin. When we mess with Buttons, we mess with Buttons. We don't send other people to do it for us.
We actually don't. We actually, if we're gonna go fuck with Buttons, we actually go do it directly. It's not. We don't do that. We don't send people to do that. That's not what the barrel's about.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch move.
Pussy. It's a pussy move.
Well, then again, it's a dumb 13-year-old kid, so why am I not surprised you wanted to get somebody to do it for her? She's not smart enough to pull it off herself.
Even I don't do that.
No? Congratulations, Raven. You're dumber than Steph. How's that?
Yay!
Not a high bar to clear, but...
Yay!
Jesus Christ.
So, congratulations. You're now back in the barrel for as long as I feel like you need to be here. And the minute I'm tired of your nonsense, I will kick you with gusto. Because all this edgelord garbage you're still pulling, it's going to stop. And so every time you... Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Can I just say that I was honestly surprised when you decided to go and actually allow me back into barrel.
Do you know why I did?
Yeah, probably just to sit here and yell at me. Most likely.
Because you're too much of a limp-wristed coward to actually confront me one-to-one. Instead, you want to try to send all your little beta male minions to do it, and every single one of them have failed.
Wait, I did want to ask one question, though, because this has been bugging me for a bit. What exactly did you mean by Leo tried to get me to commit suicide? Or something along those lines.
Yeah. What did you really mean by that?
Okay. Here, let me explain that. Yeah. He has sent me into panic attacks, and yes, I will admit, me saying that I was overreacting and I was stressed out, and yeah. That was just me overreacting.
All right. Did you actually try to attempt it, though? That's the question here.
I have in the past, but no. I thought about it. No, not because of the other.
Here, let me be very clear then. You didn't have panic attacks because I said your name. You got stupid and didn't think I had the information I had. You called my bluff. you failed. And you got pissed because you failed. And it freaked you out. This is why you shouldn't be pulling this crap on the internet. Go get some friends your own age, you mental infant.
Can I ask one thing of you, Leo?
You can ask one thing of me, but I make no guarantees that I'll do it.
Can you not say my full name on stream
No.
again?
Well,
It's too late now.
it's too late. It's too late now.
No, in the
My
future
answer is
what
no.
I meant.
My answer is no. Twofold reasons why. Number one, it gets your attention. Number two, don't think I don't know who made that account with my name. You're not as clever as you think, and I really wish you would have found a picture like the one I left that was supposed to be more silly or embarrassing, but instead you were stupid enough to grab a different one. So I'm sorry,
I mean, it
but
still
you're a
was
loser.
silly.
You're a loser on both ends on that one, kiddo.
I mean, it was still silly.
Yeah, but it wasn't the silly one. It wasn't the embarrassing one, which I put out there intentionally for idiots like this. I guess, Steph, it's like a mouse bringing a trap, but the cheese still being there.
I do like cheese.
Shut up, Step.
Nobody asked you, Step.
My name was brought up in conversation.
Shut up, Step.
Raven, you don't get shut up, Step rights. You're below him. You're beneath.
Oof, when you're beneath Step, damn son.
I mean, at least she knows how to draw. I'll give her that much. And that's it.
Yeah,
that's
with
all
MS
I can
Paint.
give her.
MS
That's all I
Paint.
can give her. 300 hours in MS Paint. Totally worth it, guys. All right, joking aside.
So, why can't you find children your own age? Why do you want to run with drama, people, kiddo?
Sure, no.
Well, I have stated this in the past that I don't really see drama as just like, oh, let's go with people. I mainly see it as more as entertainment.
I will repeat my question. Why?
Because I see it as entertainment.
And why do you feel the need to run with them? Why don't you just sit in Anthony's streams and not try to get in on it? Where are your friends your own age? Why can't you find friends your own age?
I don't know how to answer that.
Why am I not surprised?
Raven, do you go to school or do you keep skipping school?
I go to school sometimes. Sometimes I just don't go.
Okay, Raven, here's what you need to do. You need to go to school every day, get an education, and make some friends your own age. Simple as that.
Okay.
Also,
Are you
thank
gonna
you for confirming that you don't go to school when you should. I appreciate that information too.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
I got a question. Why aren't you?
Because I'm not.
No, I'm like.
There's
Either
no.
I
No.
just don't-
Well, hold on. There's an underlying reason here. You're not telling us. You don't want to go to school. There's something wrong.
Like what? Do you have people that pick on you there or something?
No.
Then why?
Sometimes I just
That
don't.
didn't sound sure of
I mean-
yourself.
Are you just?
How about this? How about I say it with more confidence for you, Stalin? No, there is nobody who's there who's picking on me. I just go to the shittiest
that's
public
better.
school in the world.
Exit out.
Yeah,
So-
that's better.
I have a question, Raven.
Hmm.
When your dad finds out about all this, how mad is he going to be, and what's he going to do to you?
I mean, I don't really have a good relationship with my dad, so I wouldn't know, to be honest.
Well, maybe you ought to fix that and spend less time on the internet then. Maybe if you put all that energy that you're trying to spend to weasel your way into drama groups because I find it entertaining, maybe you'd have a decent relationship with your father instead of just being an internet lolcow like you've become. You hear that? That's not the sound of objections you're hearing from the rest of the group.
Okay.
Okay.
Look, Raven,
Well, I do
I'm
have one,
gonna.
but I'll save it for.
Wait, hold on. Raven, I'm gonna level with you. Look,
Okay.
I lost my father at a very young age, and I wish I had a better relationship with him. I wish I had a relationship with him. Be grateful for the father you have. Try and make a relationship with him. Because once he's gone, that's it.
That's all right. When they eventually kick her off the internet because she shouldn't be doing this crap, she'll have all the time in the world to get a good relationship with her people.
Well, here's a question: what if they don't?
Well, then sooner or later, she's going to be prey to somebody who is an actual predator, who isn't just a guy that's worried about a kid who's being stupid on the internet. She's going to get in trouble with somebody who actually wants to hurt her. And sticking around drama communities, it's going to happen a lot sooner.
I do background checks on everybody whom I talk to.
Oh, really? What's my background?
Exit out.
To an
Hold on.
extent.
Shut up.
To an
Shut up.
extent.
Shut up. What's my background?
Well, I have seen you doing your thing, and I've seen your stuff, and I've seen what you do. I see
Not
that
really a
you.
background check.
I've seen that you've done, like, you are 100% against all that stuff, and I see that as good enough.
You stupid child! You are so easy to fool. Anybody could put a profile up like mine. You are an idiot. Oh my god.
Did a 35-year-old's voice just crack?
Maybe. That is the most dumb thing I've ever heard the child say. Well, I do background checks. I look at their stuff. It's not a background check, you idiot. You have no idea if I have a criminal record or not.
Do you?
Do I?
I'm asking
Everybody
you.
has a criminal record.
Hello, I am.
It's just a matter if something is on that record or not.
What's Chrono's background?
I've known Chrono for a really long time, and
That's not my question, though.
he basically, I wasn't done. Basically, well, I know that he is just a 16-year-old homeschooled person. I know that he I know that he has worked with many people. Like, what specifically are you wanting?
I think you gave me everything I need here because you don't do background checks. You look at their profile and see if you're going to like them or not. That's not a background check, you insignificant micro.
Well, of course I make sure that they don't have, like, a past record of, like, fucking pedophilia or some shit.
How would you know?
Huh? What was that?
How would you know?
Well, first, of course, I'd go and look and, like, I'll go and check places. I'll go and ask.
Places.
Places? What are these places, Raven?
I mean, like how you checked me, man. Like you checked my intentions for when I was sending you that image.
I checked when I was looking at freaking Nate. I remember when I was looking at Nate, I went and asked some of my closer friends if they
That's
knew.
not good enough.
All right.
That's not a sufficient way of knowing someone.
Hold on. There's a saying for that, Raven. It's called the blind lead the blind. They both fall into a ditch.
Well, hold on.
Repeat that, you cut out.
Let me debunk this real quick.
I said the blind lead the blind, and they both fall into a ditch. That's what you run into your friends in.
Let me debunk this real quick. Raven, we've had extended conversations, but what do you know about me? Do tell.
I mean, I have known a lot about you because I've heard about you a lot from Azzy.
No. Do you know? What do you know about him personally? Do you know him as a person?
For all you know, I could be lying about my age, and I could be some 20-something. Have you done research about that? Okay, I rest my case.
Yeah,
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Here, I got a better way. Hey, Raven, what's Step's first name?
How the fuck should I know?
Well, I guess you must not do background checks then, do you?
Leo, what's my first name?
Your first name is Haagen-Dazs.
It's not.
Isn't that Swiss?
I get it.
No, it's Danish.
I get it.
Fucking Chinese knockoff of Germans.
No, my point. I also don't go around saying that I do background checks on the people I talk to, fam. Now,
I know.
since you do such intricate background checks, tell me, Raven, what's my screen name from?
It's from the. I know it's from a TV show.
Oh, a TV show. Without Googling
Really narrows
it right
it down.
now. Without Googling
I don't
it
remember
right
the
now.
name right
what's
off
it
the
from?
top of my head.
Yeah, because you don't know it. You have no idea.
No,
You
I
don't
do know
background checks.
It's
Then you should have
from
done it.
frickin' the. Is it from like the Thundercats or something like that?
The Thundercats.
I don't know what it's called. I
Right.
haven't.
You don't.
The
Because you don't
Thundercats.
do background
I don't
checks on people,
know.
you idiot. You sit there and you look at their feed and see if they're a good person based on your arbitrary idea of what a good person is. You are a sucker.
Do they have 5 toes? Okay, they're trustworthy.
You're a sucker. No wonder your friends buy into your lies and your stupidity. You surrounded yourself with like-minded morons.
Are you done?
No, not done yet. I'm just taking a pause here.
Are you
To
done
enjoy
yelling
my-
at me, Anthony?
Are you done? No, little girl, you don't
Yes,
get to giggle in any of this. Because the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, it's really not funny that a 13-year-old has made a complete fool of herself and put herself and everybody else in her family in jeopardy by acting like a cocksure moron. There's really nothing funny about that. It's funny to me because I'm the one with the information, not some monster. But in your perspective, you shouldn't be laughing about this. This is why I think it's a complete joke that all your friends believed you were having some sort of mental issue and breakdown. And, oh, Raven's terrified. You played them like a fiddle. You lied to the people you call friends. You're a worthless dirtbag. They don't deserve that. How dare
If I
you?
may ask, please explain about how I lied to them.
You told them you were too scared to go home and you were going to stay with a friend. And then shortly after, you're in a call with Stalin giggling. Giggling about all of this and how you want blood, 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 blood. Please. You're a liar.
Roasted.
I did go and stay at a friend's house. I was at a friend's house at the time.
Oh, really?
That's who
And what-
Glitch was hearing in the background.
No, you went to hang out with a friend and told the internet that you were staying with them because I'm so scared. Leo has my address. Please, he's bullying me. He's harassing me.
Leo man bad.
Leo, do you ever actually plan on going to her house?
Heck no. That's
Then
a
what's
flight.
the
I ain't
issue?
taking that.
Then what's the issue, Raven? If he's not going to go to your house, then there shouldn't be that much of an issue.
Well, I don't know Leo. I don't know what he plans on doing.
Oh, so now
Yeah,
the
because
background check falls.
do your background check. Do your background checks.
No, my point is you lied to several people. You lied to them. And you lied to them before then, too. These people who have tried their best to help you, these people who have believed you 100%, you've done them a disservice. Beyond any comprehension. These are people you want to call friends, and you lied to them. You know what? I usually am not fond of corporal punishment, but I hope when your dad does find out, he tans your hide so bad you can't sit down for a week. And then I hope he takes your computers and your cell phone into the backyard and shoots.
Like a responsible father should do.
Because all of these friends that you've made that support you and genuinely care about you, you don't treat them with any respect. You're an abusive piece of garbage, Raven. You treat your family like garbage, you treat your friends like garbage, and you run around with a fat mouth, running as much as you possibly can about other people and want to start drama or be involved with drama. You're a liar and you're a coward, and I can't stand either of those people. I genuinely want you off the internet because you are a danger to yourself and everyone around you. And mark my words, your parents are going to find out, and it's not going to be any way you can intercept and stop it. I'm not Glitch. I'm not your buddy. I'm not your friend. I don't give you the benefit of the doubt.
Ha. Got him.
Roughest wrecked.
And as soon as this call eventually does get out, you're going to have a lot less friends, too. So I recommend you run around now and try to work damage control to tell everybody that I'm a big meanie.
Even though no one's really going to buy it if this call does get out.
I don't know. Some of our friends might be very gullible. They have proven so far.
Leo the meanie.
This is what happens when you think you're smarter than somebody twice your age. This is what happens when you dick with somebody who knows more. And more importantly, this is what happens when you're a lying coward. Sooner or later, somebody's going to call your cards.
T-poses.
Are you done?
I don't know, am I?
That's your decision.
Anthony?
Oh my
No,
gosh, you're
let's hear-
so
Hold on,
arrogant.
hold on. Let's hear your record. Let's hear your retort, Elizabeth.
I asked you
Leo,
a
she
question. I
doesn't
asked
care,
you if
man.
you
What are
were
you doing?
done.
I said, let's hear your retort,
Doesn't give a
Elizabeth.
Dude, I don't know what you're fucking doing right now. Holy shit. God damn, dude.
Leo's wrecking the libs with facts and logic.
Facts and logic. Tips Fedora.
Leo Shapiro.
The conservative.
Well, you don't understand. The thing about the Boy Scouts is they don't let girls in because the name is Boy Scout.
That's why they changed it like a bunch of dumbasses.
That's true. Well, that's because women are useless.
I mean, they're good cooks.
Example, Raven.
They're they're
Ooh.
useless Boy Scouts, dude.
They're useful in the house. That's pretty much it. Oh, hi,
You
Glitch.
say as Glitch walks.
Speaking of women. Hello.
Hello, Glitch.
What's up?
Oh,
Just,
you just missed me lambasting Raven for being a lying coward that doesn't treat her friends with any dignity or respect.
Oh, I kind of expected that to happen.
I do have it recorded though, so you can watch it later.
Same.
Thank you. Everybody's replacing Step.
I have better audio than Step.
Step has been made obsolete.
I've been live
Wait,
streaming.
Mal, you literally asked me if I was recording. What the fuck are you doing?
No, I said I'm recording.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I said that's what I said.
I did not give
You
first
said,
party
by the
consent.
way, record this.
I did
No,
not
I
give
said
consent.
by the way, recording.
Oh my
this,
God! Would you
retard.
idiots stop arguing about who's recording? Nobody cares which one of
I'm
you it was.
recording.
The
I
important
care.
thing is it did. Now, Raven, do you have any retorts?
Not really.
It's a yes or no question.
Raven, it's so easy.
Just say no if you don't have one.
Be like, I don't care. That's all you have to say. I don't
But
care.
she does. That's the problem. She cares immensely.
Wait, don't you
I-
draw softcore?
What?
Wait, what?
Oh, this
What?
is
Hold on
a
a
thing.
second.
Give me a
Explain.
second.
Explain.
This is
Wait,
a thing.
what? This
Draw
is a
porn?
what? What?
You draw softcore porn, Raven?
No, don't get sidetracked here with that nonsense.
Well, that's kind of important.
Yeah, keep it on track. This is entertaining.
It's in second
You
days.
see,
I do
Sheldon-
not draw porn.
if I told Sheldon where he lived, which I do know because I mailed him something, Sheldon would say, "So what, faggot? I don't care." You know why? Because Sheldon's an adult, and Sheldon doesn't care who knows about his online activities. You're a dumb 13-year-old who screwed up big time. That's why you're actually worried. You can sit here and play cool, calm, and collected, but I know the minute you get off this call, you're going to talk to your friends about how mean I am. Oh, sorry, what was that? I'm a angry boy? Is that what you said? Yeah, that's what you said. That's right.
I mean, you are angry.
Yeah, I am angry, usually. But angry boy is a very demeaning way of saying it. And this dumb teenager, for some reason, seems to think that our conversations are going to be private. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's retarded. Never think anything's private on the fucking internet. Mistake number one.
I will go and defend myself by saying that I am not a liar.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay, who claims that you lied?
Leo.
Okay, Leo, what is the lie question?
She lied about having panic attacks. She lied about talking to her principal about the angel heart situation. She lied about her mother getting the message and blocking Glitch here. That was actually her. She's lied about me driving her to suicide.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So, how did you confirm with the principal? Did you call them?
No, but I do know how standards and practices operate within a school. If she goes to a principal or a vice principal or anybody of any authority and states that somebody has sent them or sent her sexual communications, they are by law required to
Required to what?
report it.
Report it. Okay. And can you tell if something's been reported?
Well, considering the fact that she was going on about how she was totally going to go to the cops, even though they hadn't contacted her or anything, and then magically, When everybody stops asking her, the entire thing's dropped. Nah, she never placed her police report. Police were never contacted because she never talked to anybody.
Huh.
The police were nearly contacted yesterday.
Nearly.
Oh, I'm sure they were. And you know what they would have done if you did contact them? They'd laugh at you.
Would have laughed at you. Absolutely.
Stop being a pussy.
Somebody
Or
on the internet-
they would have like looked into it maybe and then been like, yeah, this is nothing. We can't do anything.
And what would you have told them, Raven? This man on the internet said he knows where I live and he's going to tell my parents I'm doing dumb things. Help me, please.
God damn, that's some pussy shit.
You don't.
No, wait, Raven,
I mean,
Raven,
we've
Raven.
already proved. Go ahead.
Did you have a panic attack yesterday or the day before?
I did.
So wait,
And because of that, I overreacted.
so you had a panic attack for somebody pulling a public Facebook image.
Jesus.
Did Leah make you suicidal, like you said?
Holy fucking shit, dude.
I don't believe. Here's the thing, Sheldon. I don't believe she had a panic attack. I think she was putting on a performance to get attention.
Well, it's possible. I don't know if
Well,
it's true.
I do think it's true. You know why I think it's true, Sheldon? Let me show you my hypothesis, right?
All right.
Where the evidence is led me to my hypothesis is this. If I had a panic attack or I freaked out about something, I wouldn't hop into a call with somebody a couple hours later and start giggling about the whole situation and then demanding for blood because they're going to pull somebody else in. That's not how people run.
Leo, you can't. I'm sorry, but you can't go from yourself to other people.
Well, hold on,
That's
Panzer.
logical fallacy there.
Panzer, hold on.
Yes.
I hate to defend Raven here, but I mean, I've had plenty of panic attacks and been fine 2 or 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Was hanging out.
Exactly.
Were you giggling about your panic attack and how you freaked out?
Yes.
Sometimes,
Leo,
well, hold on, Panzer.
Yeah.
If the panic attack was about something that at the time I thought was catastrophic, and then later on I talked to people and they talked me down from it, and then I realized I was overreacting. Yeah.
Leo, do you know how often I switch between giggling my fucking ass off and wondering how I kill myself the quickest way?
Look, to me,
it's not uncommon, that shit.
Well, hold on. To me, it's better if she had the panic attack, because she had a panic attack over a Facebook picture. That's amazing. That's fucking hilarious.
Panzer, put down your sword and shield. You don't need a white knight for the child.
I'm not white knighting for the
not white
child.
knight.
I'm pointing out
That's
that you have
sharing
made the logical
experiences.
misconstruction.
It's sharing experiences. I like that. I'm
Myself,
going to use that. Where'd you get that from?
just now.
That's awesome. Okay. So, Raven, why are you having panic attacks over dumb shit?
Well, at the time, I did think it was like, oh shit, what the fuck do I do?
Wait, I have a question. I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. Was this picture pulled off your dad's Facebook or your Facebook?
His.
His. Okay. So he consented to uploading his own photo for public use.
Yeah, wait a second.
And somebody put into Google your information, which led to that. And you thought this was a dox? Do I
Well, at
understand
first, I
this
didn't
correctly?
know where he got it from. At first, I didn't know, and I freaked out. I just saw the fact it was my father and freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. So it creeped you out that somebody would go to such lengths to find that picture, basically.
Well, there is something
It freaked me
funnier
out.
about all this.
He
There is
posted the
something
picture in
funnier.
general.
Okay.
The funnier thing about this is Raven isn't smart enough to know that if she's trying to keep some anonymity, she shouldn't tie her screen name into her Facebook profile and use a picture of her My Little Pony icon as a profile picture.
Mistake number 2.
And that's how I found it.
Don't
Raven,
sign.
you're breaking all the
don't-
internet rules. You need
Just
to
don't
stop.
sign your work.
What are you doing?
Simple as that. Don't sign your work.
Raven, if you want to go around fucking with people, you need to hide your identity. Unless you don't care.
And
Unless
I've
you
done
don't
a
care
pretty
people
decent
find
job
shit.
with that, and I'm only 2 years older than you. What is happening?
If you want to be some kind of retarded troll, then you want to do shit like that. You don't want to leave all that out.
Yeah.
Because then this happens, and then you have fucking panic attack, and then that's ammo for other people just to make fun of you with. So it's not a good strategy. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck you, Raven.
Oh, So on the one hand, you have a terrible troll, and on the other hand, if she's not trolling, you have a retard. So I don't know.
She's the
Either
best
way,
of
it's
both
not looking
worlds.
good. Either way, it's dumb.
I mean, either way, it's not going to end well for her. So, you know.
Fucking funny. Hey, are you dating Dr. Chrono?
Yes, I am.
Hey, tell me something about him. Why can't he find a girl in real life?
I was right all along.
Well, Sheldon,
Sheldon.
you listened to his admission in the call, Sheldon. You already know the answer to that question.
I want her opinion.
I mean, he was dating somebody before that, but yeah, they broke up, and we happened. I
Why?
don't know why.
Okay.
Why?
Well, you see, when a boy and a girl love each other very much.
Oh my god.
Hey, Sheldon, were you here for how Raven explains her background checks on people she talks to?
Oh, this is funny.
No.
What the fuck?
She looks at their profile and sees that they could be a bad person and sees what they do, and that's a background check.
That's a very thorough check. Oh. That's totally gonna work.
Because, you know, monsters on the internet totally don't make a facade of themselves or anything, right?
No.
Of course not.
See, the monster's smart and is anonymous. Usually. Unless they're a brony. Then they're pretty popular.
Then they're gonna become very famous analysts on the way to become a predator.
Well, it's like all these brony pedos we run into. Their information is just out there. They don't take any effort to fucking hide it.
Hey, man, I'm not complaining. That makes my job easier.
Well, I know, but it's pretty fucking hilarious.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty funny how dumb they are.
Sheldon,
What up?
if I ask, why did you ask me if I was? I mean, I know that you went and sent a Chrono a message. You went and screenshotted it and sent it to me.
Wait, what?
Asking if I got it too.
What's your question?
You asked him the question, and I know that you did because he screenshotted it and sent it to me, asking if I got it too, or something like that.
You got it? What?
What are you talking about, Anthony? What is this conspiracy theory?
You asked him why he couldn't find a nice girl in real life.
Yeah.
Well, again, Sheldon, you already
It's a
know the
good
answer to that question.
This is what we do. Like, this is what we do. We
Okay.
Well, let me go ahead and quote him from our nice call when
Go
you
ahead.
weren't there, Raven. He said he's trapped at his home. He's homeschooled.
He pretty much is. He is.
Let him talk.
He has no friends. and I told him in that call, you know what to do when you're 18 then. Go outside
yourself.
and do shit.
Oh, that too.
This is why I asked, because really these people in these online relationships are they're like socially isolated from their fucking autism. So it's easy to find out what's going on in their lives that's leading up to that. And that's why I'm asking you questions, because eventually, as is the example with Stalin, it reveals things like, I can't leave my house and I have no friends. And that's the shit we want to hear because it's funny.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh no, I
You say
think
whatever you
Leo
want.
has gotten everything that he wants.
Okay.
As for me, I mean, I'm not doing anything here. I'm just watching.
Do any of you guys have any further questions that you want to ask me?
Yeah, why don't you go find friends your own age instead of playing around like an idiot on the internet? But I'll let Gung Ho go.
Yeah, I also want to know why this guy is dating someone so young. Why can't he find like a 15, 14-year-old? I mean, is he that pathetic? Is he that sad? That he can't find anybody? That's fucking hilarious. That's great. I love it.
What a mess.
That man is gonna be strip club bound one of these days.
So Sheldon?
Like I am currently.
Sheldon.
Oh, I'm sad now.
What up?
I was fuck you. I was right all along
You were right all along. What do you mean?
about about Dr. Chorno and Raven dating.
Oh, what do you mean?
Wait,
Oh,
well,
you mean that they were dating?
Yeah, I was.
Oh
right all
yeah,
along.
I know. I mean, like,
I mean, I would actually like to ask a question. Raven, do you really know Chrono?
We are planning on going to go and see each other soon, but I have known him for like 2 years.
Do you know his first name?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Imagine
I'd
that.
prefer to keep that private.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wait, don't you? So don't you run background checks on these people? I think we should know these background checks
I
too, so we
know.
can can also know that we can trust this individual. So what's his first name?
I don't know if he would like if I went and said his full name.
Oh look.
You don't know it, do you?
Look, he would love it.
no, I
I'd
do
talk
know.
to him. He would love it.
Wait, Raven, message me his name on Skype.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes, send
Yeah,
his
do it.
information to another internet stranger. You are retarded.
Raven, do not. I'm talking to Chrono actually right now.
Fucking
Get him in here.
Yeah, tell him to get in here. Tell him to get in here.
yeah, invite him in.
Congratulations on
doing.
proving that you have
That's-
learned
that's
absolutely
what I'm
nothing, you
doing.
stupid
No, Leo. Yeah, invite him in here. Do it.
Well, he is
I
in the
just
room. He can
asked-
hop in.
Oh, is he?
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
asked him to. Yeah, I asked him.
Oh, great. Well, invite him into the call.
Well, I'm gonna add him. Dr. Chrono, get the call.
Goodness, like
He's
children.
texting me.
I have a good question. Do you guys RP? It sounds like you
Holy
do.
crap, Stalin!
Jesus.
It's still going.
Oh my god, Stalin! What the fuck?
I have proof. That I No, stop for a second. Stop for a second.
Oh my god!
I got proof. I got proof.
My god.
So what's his name?
Of course,
Of course.
What?
You know,
what's
I
his
actually have a question for Raven. It's a little bit about the previous topic.
Yes.
When you came and contacted me on Skype, being asked to be left back in limbo, did you really have stupid idea that I would let you back in?
I mean, it's just a random chat room, so I wouldn't know.
Well, considering the fact that I'm the one that got her kicked out, I think that's kind of fish.
I mean, I did mainly ask you why I was kicked out.
No, you specifically came back and asked me to let you back in. I mean, I've sent to everybody here the logs of that. So.
I mean, to be fair, Limbo was kind of a fun place, so I would be a little bit upset if we got getting kicked out too.
Maybe
I don't
so.
really understand. I don't
But
really
then
understand
you're a
what the
fucking
big
faggot. Holy shit.
But
I don't
Steph,
understand
if
what the
I
big
kicked-
issue was here.
If I kicked you out because you were being a complete fool and I said I don't want you back in, would you be dumb enough to come back and ask me to let you in?
I just got a message. 1, why are you in there again? 2, it is bad. I hate to join with everything
It's
that happened
bad.
over the
It's
last few
bad.
days.
It's bad.
I can't do. Okay.
Raven,
Yeah, I'm
Why
not
are you
gonna
dating
get-
such a beta male?
Yeah, why he's such a cuck. What are you doing?
Damn.
Um,
I don't know.
I don't personally
Fuck, mask.
see him
Fuck,
like
mask.
that.
He just said this is a bad place and he won't join.
What's
It's
the
a
issue?
bad
Barrel
place.
battery.
That sounds like fear to me.
So what did I miss?
Oh, we have a recorded word. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Some
Oh, hi,
boyfriend,
word.
not even willing to hop
No,
in
he
and
doesn't
back
even
you
want
up.
to defend his
Yeah,
girlfriend.
right.
He doesn't even want to defend his girlfriend.
Listen. This
No, it's fine.
guy's girlfriend is sitting in here alone. We're all dogpiling her, and he's like, "No, I'd rather not join, honey, and help defend you. No."
Well, in fairness,
I'm
can't-
sure I
all
could get Chrono in here.
What a
in
cuck!
fairness,
What a
I
cuck!
can't say.
He asked, Stalin is spamming. Is it that bad?
Just tell him to get out. Here, I'll do it. If you're gonna beat around the bush, I'll tell him to get in call.
Oh, see now Glitch will get him in the call because he's cucked for Glitch as well. He'll do anything Mama Glitch tells him to do.
You know, in fairness, if this was roles reversed and it was my wife wouldn't have been dumb enough to come into this call to begin with.
Oh well, yeah, for sure.
Of course.
Well, didn't you want to confront Raven in the first place? Isn't that why she's kind of here?
Your own boyfriend wanted.
No, it's fine. I don't really want him in here.
That's fucking fun.
There he is.
Hello, dog guy.
Oh, there he is.
He brought dog guy.
He joins after Glitch goes. Bitch,
Yep.
get in here.
I find it
Like,
funny.
oh,
I legit said
I
just
better
get in
join
here.
the call. I better join.
Oh my
I find it
God.
funny how Torno and Dog Guy joined at the exact same time.
Uh,
They're the same,
I did?
They're the same
Fucking
person, man. They're the same
I just
person.
noticed there was skull coin. I was
Yo,
like, oh,
Chrono.
I want to hear what this is
Chrono.
about.
Chrono. Hey, why are you dating 13-year-olds?
That's kind of the wrong question.
Oh,
to ask,
no.
because it is legal.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
not even that. It's not even that. I'm just wondering why this guy can't find a girlfriend in his real life.
One, why would I choose to be with Raven? Because, well, I really like her.
She makes me feel good.
Do you know what
mad-
Raven looks like?
Yes.
Okay. You really like. Are there no women around you, Chrono?
My sister, my mom.
Oh, you have a sister.
Is your sister hot?
Dad?
Hold on, don't.
Fine.
We'll wait. But well, do you have any friends?
I'm homeschooled and I'm not even allowed to leave the
Chrono,
premises.
where are you from?
Well, hold
man?
on. You can't go to the mall.
No,
Why not?
don't have a driver's license.
Where do you
Well, you
live?
can ask someone to take you if you have
Not
friends.
literally where do you live, but like what I mean is how rural are you?
Do you live in the city or the country?
Suburb area.
Okay.
Are there buses?
The public transportation system here is absolute shit.
Wait, so you have buses
Yes.
and they work
Yes.
and they show up at some point.
I would assume that the buses work, Sheldon.
Okay, so basically this guy has the adequate means to go meet people, but he doesn't.
If
That's
I did
happening.
something like
Chrono,
I would find
Chrono,
myself-
where are you from, man?
I'm not telling
What
you
is your
people
country of
on-
origin?
What the fuck?
Well, United States area.
Oh, okay.
Specific enough?
Well, see, Turner, there are like 300 something million people in the United
You,
States. So I think you're a good friend.
Hold on. Do you have social anxiety, Chrono?
Quite a bit of it.
You
Not
do?
extraordinary
Okay.
amount, but quite
Oh.
a bit.
Chrono, do you have autism?
As far as I'm aware, no.
No. Okay.
Raven, you've got quite the harem of autism.
Quite the cat. Quite the fucking cat.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm
You know,
autistic, but
I'm
all
curious.
medical signs say I'm not.
You know, usually when people look for a partner, they either look for somebody equal to them or somebody that's higher in social standard. Why would either of you want to pair bond with people that are completely dysfunctional?
Well, because Chrono's dysfunctional too. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't go out a lot. He
That's like
he
a
refuses
broken.
to use the public transportation. I
Yes,
need to go
my
meet
point, Sheldon. My point is that makes it twice as stupid. That's not something
Well,
to
it's,
fix.
I wouldn't even call it twice as stupid. It's just a strategy. Like,
Bad strategy.
well, if that's all they can get, then I guess they're gonna go with it.
20% more stupid.
That's fucking.
Look, man. All I know is if all that was left, like if I was Raven's age and Raven was all that's left, I'd happily die alone.
God damn.
Well, I mean, plus Raven's 13, so.
She said it was
Guys,
Jesus Christ.
Chrono, why is this a bad place?
This?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a no holds barred, anyone can bully anyone type scenario.
And why is that bad?
It's not bad per se, but
not.
it can be fairly stressful.
Okay, Scott, how exactly is it stressful?
Are you stressed out right now, Chrono?
I'd say I was more stressed out before getting in the call, but
So you're
less stressed
so
now.
the conception of what the call will be is more stressful than the fucking call. Call me shocked.
Yeah.
Call me fucking shocked. Every time.
Barrel bad. Barrel bad.
Barrel bad.
Were you shaking before you came in?
I was livid.
Today, no.
Were you shaking when you were in the call with me?
Well, Chrono, what do you think of Leo and how he's treating your girl?
I mean, from previous contexts, I don't really know of the last day or I don't know what's happened over the last few hours since I've seen you guys were on the call, but
That's not answering the question.
The fuck
You
is that? Oh, argument destroyed.
Look, Chrono, if I was you, I'd be pissed off at Leo. I'd be fucking mad.
Yeah, come defend your girlfriend. Man.
It's like, why aren't you defending your girl?
You don't care about your girlfriend, do you?
Defend your girlfriend. Come on.
I did.
Come on, guys. He's a taker.
You're not doing a good
He's a
job.
giver, not a taker.
No,
Yeah,
hold on.
Where's
Hold
the yelling?
on. Quiet. Chrono.
Hmm?
Just you and me. Let's see what you do. Come on, son. Take a swing.
Well, I'm assuming if she was in here, she came here to talk things out. So how have things gone between the two of you?
Oh, sweet.
Okay. She didn't come here to talk things out. She came here to get yelled at and be told how dumb she is.
Yeah, she actually messaged me, and she's she asked me, in that call yesterday. At first, she actually wanted to come back in here after everything, and knowing that Leo was in here, she wanted to come back in here. And so I told her, I'm like, okay, I'm just warning you, and now she's here, and she's getting yelled at by Leo.
Your girlfriend, who made a big deal about how big and scary I am and how I'm going to dox her and, I'm staying with a friend. I'm scared to be at home and I don't want to talk to Leo. Happily jumped right back in here at the first opportunity she could get. If you don't feel like a sucker by now, son, I think you just need to go on a long walk and ask yourself if your brain's functioning properly.
Oh, I know I'm not functioning properly.
Well, there we go. Well, there we go.
Holy
okay.
I've never managed functionally.
All right.
There we go.
Hold on. Chrono.
Hmm?
You're being played and you're being used. I don't have a problem with you directly other than the fact that I think you probably need to let your balls drop at some point here, son. But that's something you're going to have to learn on your own. You're being dicked with by a 13-year-old girl on the internet who's playing you like a fiddle.
That's fucking fun. Holy. What the fucking autism, dude.
So here I am sitting in this chat, and I'm wondering, this guy says he cares about her, right? And she's dating him allegedly on internet garbage. Yet you have absolutely no aggression to me. You've made no statements about me and my character. You've made no insults, no threats, no anything. Are you just incapable of defending somebody, or do you just really not care about Raven?
Well, actually, I have a better question. Chrono, do you agree more with Leo or Raven on this whole matter?
I agree with who or who?
Raven or Leo? Who do you agree with more?
Are you more sympathetic towards Leo or Raven in this situation? In terms of morals and actions?
I'm a bit on the fence.
Okay.
Wait, what was the answer?
To be honest, I'm a bit on the fence.
And that's why his balls haven't dropped.
Holy shit.
You really don't care about Raven, do you?
You don't care about your GF, do you?
Well, that's all right. The good news is, Dr. Chrono.
I'm an aggressive person. I don't deal with things by yelling at people. I deal with things by
I'm not yelling about anything right now, but
that's not what I asked, though, man. I asked you, who do you agree with more? In the totality of this whole interaction between Leo and Raven that has occurred within the last few days, whose position do you more agree with, is what I'm asking.
I think that Leo's been an absolute cunt on how he's gone around it, but...
Ooh, finally some testosterone, Jesus Christ.
Wait, what did he even say? Like, everyone's talking over each other. Stop.
He said Leo's been an absolute cunt on the matter.
Oh.
And your girlfriend has been a lying coward on the entire matter. I'll happily take being a dickhead or a cunt or whatever over being a lying coward. And I'll certainly take it over dating a lying coward and making excuses for it.
Can I point out something here? I like how Raven's been completely silent this whole, not chiming in and defending her boyfriend. It's almost like she doesn't care about him. Anything to add, Raven?
Because both of them are spineless.
Dude, I do fucking care about him.
Then say something, nigga. Damn.
And defend your boyfriend.
Okay, I'll fucking defend him. Okay, Leo. Leo.
Yes, child.
Please do remind me the reason why he was brought in here.
Actually, I'm not the one that asked him to come in here.
To
so you'd have
laugh
to ask
at
somebody
him?
else.
That's the reason?
Yeah, well, the first time he did come in here, it was it was you and someone else that came in here to argue with somebody. Usually the same reason.
Yeah, it was me, and that boy.
I remember Vito was in the call.
Yeah.
Vito was the one who originally tried pulling me in or something like that, or had Raven pull me in. Well,
Okay, what's that got to do with me?
Is this just guilt by association?
No, I'm just.
You just eat it out.
We
We need to get meat in here.
Well, in fairness, I'm not going to be able to stay around much longer either. I'm waiting for my wife so we can go on a date. But that's fine.
Huh.
Because when you
that says hi.
so when you're actually in a real relationship and you're not a bunch of stupid kids, you can do things like that.
Yep.
Just go to a movie. Goddamn.
Chrono, if there's any piece of advice I want you to take away from this, it's two. Number one, don't trust random dumb teenagers on the internet. And two, grow a pair of testicles and get out when you're 18.
And dump Raven. Dump her immediately.
But I could have told you dating Raven right after you got out of another relationship was a bad idea.
Dude, he's too cucked to dump her because it's all he has, so he ain't gonna do it. There's
It's
no
a rebound.
I was for each other.
Wrapped around a 13-year-old finger, man.
Oh my
That's awesome.
I'm dying. Oh my god. This is some funny stuff.
How
dog.
dumb do you have to be manipulated by Raven of all people? Pulling your strings, man. Literally, someone in college for
dumb
fucking
guys
law.
get manipulated all the fucking time.
Wait, I did want to ask you one question, Chrono. Oh, did you still hear?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay, so what exactly is Nate going to college for? I'm so confused. Is he going to college for law or psychology?
Child psychology.
Psychology.
I've heard both.
You've heard both. Okay, so
He's told me. Nate's
does he
told
not
me
even
about
know? He
psychology.
doesn't even know what he's going to college for. Oh my fucking god! These people are retarded. What am I going to college for again?
I ask myself that every day, but then again, I actually know what my major is.
Oh, good.
I'm going to college to have major bouts of debt, man.
I haven't had to take out loans yet.
A major in depression, more like it.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Niggers.
I hate them.
Black people.
I despise
Okay.
Sooner or later, you kids are going to have to learn that lying to and about each other isn't going to get you anywhere.
But adults lie all the time.
Yeah, but usually they're good at it.
See, I lied under omission, all right?
You lied under oath.
Chrono, was that a laugh I heard?
Russian collusion.
A bit of a chuckle.
I don't think like I mean
You have no right
especially
to
with
laugh right
Leo
now.
just said to you, dude. I mean, you're being cucked by a 13-year-old.
You are being cucked by a 13.
Do you see the problem with that? I mean, that's my favorite question to ask you. But do you really see the problem in this?
More importantly, the fact that he is so put off by aggression and can't handle it, that tells me daddy's probably not around.
Yeah, Chrono, is daddy around?
CP right on that part.
Does your daddy love you?
I mean, I guess so, but he hasn't said that in a long time.
Fucking god.
Has he at least
my
beaten
God.
Word. Oh my god.
You remember, son? I'm doing. This hurts you more than this hurts me more than it hurts you.
Actually, no.
Holy shit.
You know
Well,
why?
that explains everything. No wonder women run his life.
Damn, son. That's sad.
Again, you're being cucked by a 13-year-old. That's pretty much it.
I actually had a violin. I don't know where it is though.
Oh, who's calling you? I hear that.
Raven? Is Raven calling you?
No, different group chat.
Nate?
Prove it.
You want the screen cap?
Screen share it.
Take a
Monday
screen
night.
Screen share here.
Take a screen cap of every single person in that group.
I mean, technically she's in the group, but who's...
Okay, well then there you go. She's probably the one calling the group. Don't go in there. Don't you open up that window.
Look at all those tabs.
Matt, well, now wait a minute, Matt. No. Matt, no. Matt, no.
Well, guys, it's been fun, but I'm going to enjoy some time with my wife. I'll check in when we're done.
Mary,
Leo,
faggot.
tell her a random. Okay.
Tell her to get craps. What?
I was gonna say. Leo,
I'm
tell
so
her a
glad I
random
didn't stop
person.
recording. Oh my god, that was amazing. I have a whole thing. That was great.
Fuck you too.
I actually kind of feel legit kind of bad for Chrono because
I feel bad
because he's so pathetic.
Yeah,
He's so pathetic. I feel bad.
So
Now.
So retarded.
I don't think Mal cares.
He's probably not knowing now.
Chrono, like real talk, dump Raven.
Yeah.
Dump her.
Real talk, bro.
Dump her. Holy shit.
Oh, look who's back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Hey, Raven.
Raven's back.
I'm back.
Raven,
I have to.
tell
I
a
have
friend.
To go. I have 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, don't worry. The mean man Leo is gone.
Don't worry, I only need 4 to
Why'd you
send
try and
you
call
home.
Chrono again? Why'd you try and call Chrono again in the group chat?
No.
I didn't start the group chat.
Who's that going?
You just said.
Who the hell? Okay, yeah, it was Orchid that started the call.
I see her in the group. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but
It says that Orchid started a call.
If you know how Discord works, it puts
Yeah,
everyone's
Step,
icons
are you
up there.
retarded?
Did you have told her? Maybe she could have told her on the call. I don't know, man. I mean, Raven's manipulative.
Oh my God, Steph,
already.
shut up.
No, I'm onto something with this.
It's
No,
Raven, the
you're
next
not.
master manipulator.
Clearly.
So Raven, I do need to ask you an honest question since you don't have very much time left, right?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time left. I have to
so
go.
why do you like cucking somebody 3 years older than you?
Excuse me?
Why do you like cucking people 3 years older than you on the internet?
Excuse.
Cucking would involve Raven sleeping with somebody other than Chrono. So
Panzer, that's not what we mean.
That's not what we mean. Oh my God!
God damn it.
Oh my God.
Panzer, you
fucking hell. It's like 3 in the morning. Don't expect quality.
Go to bed.
Go to
No.
bread.
Go to
Fancy.
bread.
What?
Weebus, how about you word it better for me, Weebus? Go right ahead.
Wait, what?
How about you word my question better?
Okay, Raven. Why do you feel the need to manipulate and take advantage of your boyfriend's kindness towards you? I think that's...
First of all, I am not manipulating him, and I'm not taking advantage of him.
I think our DMs. I think me and Chrono's DMs contradict that, Raven. I think his long paragraphs white knighting for you contradict that.
I don't manipulate him, and I don't take advantage of him.
Hey,
And I
Stalin.
would never do that.
Stalin.
What?
I forgot who threw this bone that started this shitstorm. Who was it again?
What, me?
No, it was Raven. You ruined the joke.
What?
Pansy, you ruined the
Word,
joke.
shut up.
You shut up.
No, you.
Thanks, Pansy, you ruined the joke.
No, woo.
My Skittles!
Skittles? Where?
I have Skittles.
Oh, I want Skittles. Give me your Skittles.
Give me some fucking Skittles, bitch.
How can I give you
Well,
Skittles?
anyways,
Can you eat digital Skittles?
Well,
Okay.
anyways, you guys have fun in your little calls. Let's see how long you last in here, Raven, because you seem to have wanted back in here anyways, right?
Let's see how long it takes Leo to get tested again.
Most likely, Leo's going to be the one to kick me out.
Well, that's why he said earlier, let's see how long you last.
Yeah, it won't be long.
So, considering you're dumber than Step, he'll probably kick you out sooner than Step.
Shut up.
Okay, I mean,
Sorry,
you
not
guys-
sorry, Step.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Leo already got what he wanted. You guys can go if you want. No one's forcing you to be here.
Okay, then I'm gonna go and head out into the other call.
Yeah, go
Or
do
if
that.
you
Go
want
do
to
that.
talk to me, you can go and join the call as well.
Yeah,
thought you guys
if you want to if you want to invite me, that'd be great too.
Thank you.
It's already at the max of 10 members.
Yeah.
Okay. Just tell me when there's an opening.
I mean, I left all group chats as soon as Raven joined because I was tired of being lied to.
Damn.
That is fair.
Damn, Glitch. Raven, how do you feel about Glitch calling you a liar?
I am not a liar, Glitch.
Oh
my
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet. Let Glitch handle it.
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead, Glitch. Sorry.
What about that time you got me, Corey, and Zach to look into a group because you felt uncomfortable despite knowing it was already an NSFW group Discord server where they already did erotic role-playing.
With minors?
We're talking about Lyric?
Not that one. It was a totally different
what?
server.
Oh.
What are you referring to?
It's in the name of the server. It was in the name of the server when you told me about it. Do you not know what a succubus is? It's a literal sex demon. You have to be stupid not to know about that, especially on the internet.
I don't remember what you're referring to be perfectly honest.
You came to me right after last year's BronyCon ended.
Guys, I've got to head out.
Oh, when I actually start calling you out on your bull crap, you have to leave.
No, I need to go. I need to go get into the car, and I need to go. I'll talk to you guys another time. Goodbye.
Damn, Glitch went in sicko mode for a second.
Thank you, Glitch.
Damn.
I love the acro.
No, but seriously.
Wait, hold on. Glitch, are you telling us that Raven tried to get you and two other guys to do the exact same thing that she tried to get us to do?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was a server
It was
called
really fun.
Succubus Dungeon or something like that.
Oh my god.
Predator Lolly.
She really is a predator lolly. Oh my god.
Wee you. Call the police.
That's the sound of the police.
Well, I guess I can just stop recording now. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, same.
Hold
I'm
on.